Okay, I'm Cece, and this is Story Times with Cece. And you know what? We're going to heal out loud today. So we're going to talk about domestic violence a little bit more. I was in domestic violence situations for like a lot of my life, and that's why I have CPTSD. And if you don't know what that is, that's called complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Um, I have this disorder because people wanted to hurt me intentionally my whole life. It's been fun. It hasn't. It's been terrible. I left my abuser. It's pretty chaotic. It took 6 cop calls, so 6 different occasions, right, throughout 3 years. 6 different calls to the police departments. And then the final call. Let me just tell you guys about the final call. I was with this guy. He was way older than me. I was a teenager when we got together, and he was like in his 20s. Pretty fucking fucked up, right? God, people are shit. So, getting ready for school, and I'm like a sophomore or a senior. I can't remember. I think I was a senior or sophomore in high school. But I'm getting ready for school, and I think it's picture day. So I'm curling my hair, right? Curling my hair. I'm doing my makeup because I want to look good for picture day because this is going in a high school yearbook. So I do the things, and then he wakes up, comes upstairs, looks at me, and tells me, "Go change your clothes. You are not going out looking like a whore." What the fuck was I thinking? I should have told him to fuck off. But I didn't. So I went downstairs and changed into sweats and a t-shirt and put on a hoodie and packed my clothes in my bag and just went to school. My friend was waiting out in the driveway in her Jeep, and I get into it, right? And I was like, just go, just go, just go. And she puts the Jeep in reverse. He throws a 7-Eleven plastic cup full of fucking water, I think. I think he filled it up on water on purpose to throw it at me because I just had curled my hair and did my makeup. So he throws it at the passenger side of the Jeep at the front window, and she made it like halfway on my driveway. She like slams on her brakes and she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like, "I'm really, really sorry." I start crying, start like almost slipping into a panic attack. We make it around the corner, and she just stops and she's like, "This is it. This is it. Like this is enough. I'm calling the police now. Thank you." So she calls the police, and the officer comes to the house, right? We like drive around the block, and this is all like within like an hour. Okay. So we drive around the neighborhood. We go to my goddaughter's house, and I'm talking with her parents, and I'm waiting for the cops to show up. The cops show up. They come pick me up. They tell me, like, "Can you please come to the house? Can you please identify that this is a man? Because there's a man walking around outside, like pacing." Um, So I'm in the cop car, and we drive by, and I said, "Yes, that's him. That's my boyfriend. He's abusive. He beats me. It's very bad in there. Like, I have a gut feeling if I go home, I'm in danger and he will kill me." Like, the abuse got so bad with this man that I would write notes, like little paper notes, and I would write like, "If I die, it was at the hands of blank blank blank," and first, last, middle name and date of birth and like any identifying information, right? That this man had, like freckles on the face, anything. I would roll it up and I would stick it, like I would take off the plugs, the outlet. This is gonna sound completely fucking insane, but I would take off the outlets of the apartment and stick notes in there just in case. And I would make sure to leave one screw like missing from the outlet so people would see that that's out of ordinary. I would also um and this was all because I have PTSD, I think, but it was also a survival mechanism. I would write those notes. I would keep a journal of what he would say to me, and I would hide that journal inside my mattress. So I cut a hole inside my side of the mattress by the foot of the bed, so you don't really notice, right? You're gonna cut that slit in the side. He never made the bed; it was always me. So I tucked that notebook in there, and I would write in it whenever he was gone. My school locker, it was full of a lot of notes like that as well. And he, so the cops came, we identified him, and they've took him into custody. When they took him into custody, they told me, like, let's go look at the house, let's make sure there's no damage, no property damage, blah, 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 blah. We walk into this duplex, and there's a 4 foot by 3 foot hole in my wall. And that's because he threw my pit bull, my brindle pit bull, Bruce, through that fucking wall. I was so enraged. Like, my pit bull went missing after that, and it broke my fucking heart. Um, so we let my dog out. My other dog, MJ, was underneath my bed, like shaking, like when me and the police found her, because we did a whole walkthrough of the entire duplex. We went downstairs, got MJ. The bathroom mirrors were broken. The bathroom toilet, like the toilet was fucking broken, like in half, like split down the fucking middle, broken. Um, I went back upstairs. All of my dishes are broken. The plates, the bowls, the cups, the china, anything glass really is just broken. He threw it all on the ground. Like, he had the biggest man fit ever. It was disgusting. My giant, like, bookshelf on the ground, TV fucking broken again. And I had a futon. Every single slat in that futon was broken. And so the cops filed a domestic violence suit against him. They said, if you're not going to file, we're going to file. I said, I'm definitely going to file. I would like to file a restraining order as well, because I've never been in this situation. So this cop helped me file my restraining order. And he told me that there's this nice little website called VineLink 2.0 where you can get information on your perpetrator before they get out of jail. So in Utah, they will call you if that person is released from jail and if it is a domestic violence thing. Or you could look it up on VineLink 2.0. That's also a really good website. I just don't recommend you use it very often, and don't stay connected very often, and don't get paranoid. Don't restock the abuser. You don't need to know their every move. You just need to relax and have a safe place. So he goes to jail and he gets out, and I get notifications from VineLink 2.0. I get notifications from Rosie Rivera, or not Rosie Rivera, one of the sheriff deputies, and the jail, and an email from the courts. So he was released. I had friends over every fucking day at my house, helping me, protecting me, calming me down. I went on like this really bad binger. Like right after that, I ended up on heroin. It was bad. Yeah, so I kicked him out. I loaded his car up with everything, all of his shit. His parents came to get his car and him. And I remember he was standing in the grass and he looked up at me from the grass, and he just had this look of like, I'm going to get you. And that look always sticks with me, because this man didn't care about anyone or anything getting in his way of hurting someone else. But he no longer is in this country. He went back home. And it's crazy to me that like all of this happened. Like, I'm still trying to cope. I'm not scared anymore of him just showing up randomly or kicking my door in, because that was my biggest fear for years on end, is where am I going to see this man? Is he going to show up at my work? Is he going to show up at my house? Is he going to beat me? Is he going to hurt my family members? Like, is he going to hurt my friends? No, none of that's going to happen. I had the best support system to tell me everything's going to be okay. Like, I had gang members telling me it's going to be okay. Like, we got you. Like, and it's sad because like, yeah, I needed the police, and I did trust the police, but I needed more than just justice. I needed street protection, if that makes sense. So they were with me a lot of the time, until I finally felt like I could be on my own, and which that was really awesome of them. And no, I'm not in a gang. I just know a lot of people. But yeah, it's crazy to me that we have to talk about domestic violence in 2025 and how to survive it. So, a couple tips is keep a notebook, keep record, keep pictures, don't keep tabs on them. Keep yourself safe. Leave and don't fucking go back. When you leave, do not go back. That is a key to getting out of domestic violence. You are the key to this lock that can break the chain. So don't go back. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my story. This was Story Times with Cece.